So Jamie, with Martin Jones away from the academy at the moment, what are your thoughts on taking the academy forward over the next few weeks?
I think it's a really busy period in terms of, we've started working with obviously year fives now. We're looking to start building up relationships with them for September 2021. It's been a really busy time with games and stuff as well within the academy. Obviously year 7s, 8s, especially the 10s as well, have done really well in cup competitions as well as the league, so they've still got quite a hectic timetable in terms of the games and fitting stuff like that in. I think from a schooling point of view, obviously with Martin being away, it's been a little bit of hands on deck for myself and Josh, but it's been running quite smoothly, it's been running well. We've got a really good programme and a structure in place where we feel the environment we create for the kids is a one for them to express themselves and really challenge themselves on a day-to-day basis. So I think going forward it's been a really positive start to the year, and we're looking to build on obviously the success the programme's had over the past 2 years.
And we're talking about the year 5 recruitment. Is there any chance that there's going to be sort of a change in direction or focus with how you bring people into the academy?
Yeah, I think we've had a couple of chats on how we can enhance the programme, and it's possibly going to go down a more selective route in terms of numbers. We're not just looking for a quality footballer. We're looking for someone who wants to buy into the education, which we feel is paramount as well. We want that to be their first thought. I want to be strong in the education department. From a footballing point of view, of course we want them to have that bit added quality and stuff like that, but we feel if we connect with them as well as the parents, which is important early on, we can have a good strong year working with them in the development centre before hopefully enticing them to come to the programme at Monkwearmouth.
Yeah, and with you possibly taking on maybe a greater workload with the academy over the next few weeks, but also Spennymoor are in a bit of a promotion push at the moment, so could there be a point in the future, maybe in the summer, where you've got to think about maybe if Spennymoor went up to the National League, focusing more on football, and maybe this would have to take a back seat? Or
I think at the minute I've got quite a good balance in terms of my workload in Spennymoor. In terms of training, I've always, since I finished playing pro a couple of years ago, I've always tried to maintain a 4 or 5 day a week where I'm doing a bit extra and stuff. I'm quite lucky to have a really supportive family who understand at times that the work commitments can be quite intense. Understand that sometimes the commitments with football can be intense in terms of travelling, in terms of games on a Saturday, Tuesday, and certainly around the times when you get to this end of the season, when since I've been at Spennymoor we've been involved in playoff pushes every single year. It is a busy time in the season where you've got to be really committed to it. You've got to look after yourself a little bit more than maybe you have early in the season, and I think at times, again at this time of the season, you're sort of rolling games out rather than training. It's more like you're having your games, you're recovering, you're playing your games, you're recovering. That alongside this has worked quite nicely. Of course, with Mom being away and a little bit more added responsibility within the academy, it can be tough at times, but I look at it and I think it's a brilliant job what I'm getting to do. I'm getting to see kids develop and challenge them on a day-to-day basis to make them better people and better players. I think I'm very fortunate to be in the role I am, and then I'm very fortunate to still be touch wood, still going quite strong in terms of a playing level as well.